Alright guys, welcome back, Triple D Legends. We're back on the Mustang in the garage. So today's project is pulling the fuel tank, pulling the fuel lines, and getting ready to drop the fuel cell in the trunk. So we haven't really started yet, but we're gonna start unbolting everything, pulling all the electrical stuff out, and hopefully I can order that fuel cell this week because I just sold the exhaust and all that, so I should have the money for everything. But yeah, we're gonna get started.
There's already a video on this, but we're gonna do it too. So
I'll show y'all how.
the first things first is, I guess, the cap.
So
these are all 10mm. So there's 3 bolts. Unbolt those 3, and then underneath you got the sensor.
You got some electrical stuff like that over here. So just go around, start unplugging all the electrical stuff, unbolt those 3 bolts up there, and yep, that's it. Alright, so we're under the car here. This is right by the fuel tank, so you got your fuel filter. So these 2 tabs, this one and this one, if you're replacing the fuel lines, take these off. So I'm replacing them. They should just pull right off. If they don't, get a flathead or something and just yank it right off. Like so. And then you're gonna need, they sell it at Harbor Freight. It's to take fuel lines off and AC lines off. It clips right on there, but let me grab them. They clip on there and then these will pull right out of the fuel filter. Then you gotta do it to both sides.
One.
Alright, so after you do the fuel filter, this comes right down from your fill. So this is where you put the nozzle and you fill the tank. So I'm gonna unbolt this, then we'll pull this out, and we'll be one step closer.
Yeah, the video, it says something different. So, but yeah, we haven't got the fuel filter out. But once we get that, there's a lot of fuel in there. So
Yeah, there's at least half a tank in here.
Yeah. So you're gonna need either a bucket or something. Alright, so we took on this side, on the driver's side, you got this one hose right here, and that hose kind of broke the clip, but just be careful with it if you're gonna reuse it. We're not, because we're gonna do a fuel cell. And then that sensor, we took out the fuel filter. We had diapers down here because I had some fuel in the fuel filter, and then on his side,
It's just, this whole thing should just drop when we drop the fuel tank. So I just pulled this out of here. So just yank that out, and now we're gonna start getting these straps that are holding it. We'll put a jack or something underneath it and start dropping it.
and then I forgot this one. All you do is just squeeze these 2 right here, and then twist it back and forth, and it'll pull out right out. And then there's just 2 bolts right here. Should drop the whole tank. So. So I took that hanger off. It just dangles. Probably need to figure out how to take that off, but he's gonna do his side, and it should just fall. How many gallons is in here?
I don't know, 6 or 7.
Yep, it's heavy. Alright, I'm gonna pause this right now. Alright, so we use the jack to lower it, but we cut the grommet up so that we can pull that out, but it seems like that thing is huge. I don't know how we're gonna be able to pull that out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then that side, we tried pulling from that side, but it won't come out. So might just have to break some stuff like that.
Well,
Where's your key card?
My key?
Titignan ko yung mga
Dahlia has it.
wow.
But there she is, she's out.
Get this hunk of junk out of here. Just so y'all know, y'all gotta do all of that just to get to there. Just in case your fuel pump goes out, just know you're dropping your whole tank just to get.
Yeah, and it's probably harder because we didn't really care if we broke anything.
We broke a few things.
So it's probably harder not trying to break stuff.
I think the only thing we need to keep is probably this.
Yeah, that sensor under there, plugged up.
Sensor.
But look at all of that. Look at all that space for fun activities.
Now we gotta rip all the fuel lines out from underneath the car and the evap lines so we can run new ones.
And then we're gonna get a fuel cell and put it in the trunk. Oh, there's no button. But yeah, it's going in the trunk. Oh wow.
Goes all the way out.
Never mind, it is straight, but it's super long. You can drain it from that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ready. Yes, brother.
How long did that take us?
30 minutes, not even.
Yeah, we went inside and ate and then came back at it.
I think the longest part was watching the video. We probably could have just done it without watching the video. Alright, so now I'm pulling out the fuel lines. So this is the first one. This is the thicker of the two. So it's pretty easy to pull out. Probably just junk that because I can't even ship that, it's too big. Alright, so I just found out. So this is a purge for my for the gas tank. I knew that part. But it helps with like the smell of the gas and to like bleed off all the pressure in the tank. So I don't have a tank anymore, so I'll be removing this. So yeah, so I'm gonna just take all this out, and once I get everything running and all that jazz, since this plug isn't gonna be plugged in, the computer's gonna throw a code. So I'm just gonna have to go through the Haltech thing and figure out how the computer can just ignore the code, because that's going to be annoying if the light's always on. So yeah, let me just take this bad boy off. I'll rip that mini fuel line or whatever the heck that is on out of here. And I appreciate all you guys on Facebook helping me out, because this is my first legit 4.6 build, and if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be probably stuck pulling the motor still. But thank you, and we'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so we're under the car. Pulled all the fuel lines off, so they're all on here throughout the whole car. So like, oh, that's close, but there's another one. Here's another one. But you just pull them off. They're connected to with the brake lines on these. So I got them all off. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get back up and show you all the stuff I got off.
Alright, so we're trying to measure for a fuel cell.
So yeah, like you said, measuring for a fuel cell, so we measured 20 by 18, and then the height should be fine, whatever the height's at, but we're gonna do some custom fab real quick and show y'all some TDL custom fab. So take a look. So instead of cutting this out and welding something in, we're gonna do it the easy way. So take a look.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we just cut this. We'll do something with this, cut it out. But I don't think it'll be perfect like flat, but it's good enough like that. Yep, got some fab. So let me give you a little sneak peek. There is so much room, and which I'm not gonna do this, but you can cut out that spare wheel well right over here, right there, and put in a bigger fuel cell. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stick with the 10 gallons. But that's a nice sight. You can see that all day now, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, but that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later, and stay tuned. More more big stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming, but we'll see you soon. Peace. Alright guys, that was just a mashup of what we did this week. So I'll give you an overview of everything we've done. We got the intake completely together. Y'all saw that in the last video. Came out amazing. We got more parts from Haltech, the HPI8, and that is so it fires my injectors since I'm running an aftermarket ECU. So we got to clean up all this wiring, but here it is. It plugs right into the plug and play. Sorry, this is all a mess. And then after that, what else did we do? We dropped the fuel tank. I ordered a 10-gallon fuel cell. It should be in here anytime, but looks really good without a fuel tank. We got the fuel tank sitting over here. I don't know if anyone wants this, but if you guys want it, make sure you hit me up. There it is. But that's it. That's all we did this week. Working on this motor. This motor's giving us pain, the granite, because it's our first time, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I get the basics, so it'll be done soon. Not really trying to rush. I want to do it right, but thanks. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.